Hello and welcome to the show. Today I am going to be taking the unstoppable force up against the army. Yes, this is a truck with a launch cone at the front. It has got an awful lot of speed about it as well, going to cause a lot of mayhem. That is the plan. I love these crazy new vehicles. GTA has just literally gone, you know what, let's just throw random crap in and see what happens. And I like that. I like that a lot. I have, though, had to edit this vehicle ever so slightly, the handling configuration for this vehicle ever so slightly. From standard, it's incredibly weak. I actually managed to get this to set fire to itself by crashing into just the same car over and over again before the car that I was crashing into exploded. Considering that was rolling and flying and flipping around, and yeah, so I changed it. It's about, I think, over 100 times stronger than it was from standard. It's not invincible. I didn't want to make it completely invincible, but it is a lot stronger, so we can have a lot of fun as we are about to win. This is going to be something, that is for sure, and we may well set the record for most vehicles rolled in a fail. In fact, I have no doubt we will set the record for most vehicles rolled in a fail race video. Now, you might be thinking I have a horrendous advantage, and that is true. I really do. However, there are still ways that I can fail. The first, and perhaps most likely, bye-bye, Messer, is getting this wedged. You see, the cone at the front is very low to the ground. Good for scooping up cars. Bad for going off-road and bad for getting stuck on bits of the scenery. So there is potential for me to just get completely wedged somewhere. To space with you! Look at that! That is amazing! Yeah, you don't want to park your vehicle side on to me. That's when you get into a lot of trouble. Like, you've kind of spun it around back in time. Disappointing, you're not quite going to go to space. Yeah, getting this wedged is probably going to be the easiest way that I will fail. Another way that I could be killed, in fact, again, another one that is a little bit of a danger, in fact, especially with barracks around. You can get flung out of the front of the truck. So if I hit, we've got to roll a tractor. Tractor over. Fantastic. Oh, a double roll as well. If I hit the barracks head on, there is a chance, or any large vehicle, any semi-truck or so on, if I hit them head on when I'm going at full pelt, I could well get flung out of the truck. So we've got to be very careful. I love how that barracks was so terrifying. I mean, that is probably the right attitude to have. When you see this coming towards you, you get out of the way as quickly as possible. So I applaud the effort. He almost managed to roll trying to get away from me. And I always applaud someone managing to roll their car. Flicking vehicles. While I said that this is a lot stronger, I don't know how it's going to fare if something explodes on me. There's another possible problem. Goodbye, barracks. It's just too much fun. We're going to go try for a scoop. Whoa! We've scooped ourselves in all of that one. Bye-bye to the barracks. I just didn't know what was going to happen in that. Apparently good things. Good things indeed to space with a Crusader. New game! I've got a new game. Can we launch that into a helicopter? Come on, helicopter! Collect. Oh, we've been tackled by a barracks and we're fine. Oh, I've got a new favourite game. Launch them at the helicopters that are following. Go on! To the. Oh, there's no helicopter directly behind me. That's disappointing. We might have to go and find a largely populated area and launch all of the cars in an oncoming motorway lane. That sounds like a fun game. That sounds like a very fun game. As far as actually getting away from these guys go, I'm not sure I'm quite going to be able to do it. I've got the speed in this, but of course I haven't got the manoeuvrability, and hiding in my normal preferred hidey spots just doesn't quite work because, well, this is giant. Excuse me, you're costing me about 5 miles an hour in all of this. Could you please not? I think we're getting caught on sort of where the spikes are for the yeah, that's what it's getting caught on at the very top. Actually, it might even be the exhaust stacks that it's getting caught on. That's not ideal, really, is it? Shall we go play in the city? Sure. Let's go see what chaos we can cause. I'm not sure if it's more fun glancing blow off the cars and making them roll, or just hit them square on so they ride the whole way up the scoop and then just go flying through the air. Oh, that one there didn't. You! Oh, what? You're supposed to go launching like that. That was a bit more impressive. We actually got away from the army. We went out of the wanted radius in that. And not that I had anywhere to hide to make the most of it, but we did. I mean, I suspect it's just the army are terrified and running away, and I can't say I blame them, really. I don't even have a plan at this moment in time. It's just kind of, go forward, skew aside. Send a car to space again, and you. Oh dear, that was one of the issues. That's why I didn't want to hit them head on. Quickly get up, quickly get up. Quickly get up. Get a gun out, because we might need to fight. We might need to fight. Briefly, run. Ah! I've been run over by a civilian car. Of all of the things, no! Don't let that be the death of me. Do not let that one there be the death of me. We're probably going to have to shoot them because they will kill us. Oh, God, I'm on a controller without auto-aim. That's not so helpful. Quickly, back in the truck. Run! Run! The barracks got a bit of revenge on me. There we go. That could have got a lot worse. Could have got a lot worse. Again, I've got various mods I can turn on that would stop you getting flung out of the vehicle. What? I'm not here. Oh, them saw me. Who gave him a driving license? I'm pretty sure he was blind in that barracks. I don't know how on earth I got away with that. That's incredible. That might be the dumbest army moment I've seen, and it's not exactly like I'm in a nondescript vehicle. Also feared I might got stuck there. Amazingly, we've got out of the wanted radius a bit easier than I was thinking we would with this. I guess going 90 miles an hour and leaving a trail of destruction in your wake does tend to do that. It does help you. However, yeah, where on earth we are going to put it to get it away from the army is I don't really know. The best bet would be the storm drains, I think. You could also, if we happen to get out of the wanted radius at the right point. Oh, now I'm climbing over cars. That's not the thing that we want to be doing particularly. Storm drain is probably the easiest. Along the airport could work as well if we get. If we get lucky and lose the wanted rating at an opportune moment. I can't launch the barracks skyward particularly well. They just get caught too. I think the heavy vehicles just get caught too easily. That one there did not want to roll over. That's better. Launch with you, and there's no helicopters ready to catch you. Disappointing. I'm not going to launch that one up at all. We are kind of actually heading in the right way to try the airport potentially. Unfortunately, I think helicopters are going to be too close. That was a very minor accident, really, for them. His car will probably buff out. A little bit of scrape. Oh, I'm going to go on the brakes because I don't really want to have a fight with the barracks. I do quite like having that there is that fear that they can still potentially do something to cause you grief. I'm now taking a wrong turn if I was going to the airport. I got too distracted crashing into stuff, okay? It's a legitimate thing that happens. I mean, it happens at the best of times, but when you have this... It was a thing that happened when you have an insurgent. And the insurgent was great for just bullying everything. But now you have this that is even better. Even better for launching cars at the scenery. Yeah, it's very distracting. Oh, okay, we'll take a glancing blow on that one. We might as well go down here and have a look-see, but I don't think we're going to be far enough away. We can go for sheer speed down here, and there's nothing that they can really do to stop me. Because, yeah, pull across in front of me, I dare you. Well, he's off in the water. The barracks do slow me down a tiny bit. Oh, okay, when there's two of them... Yeah, we can't get far enough away from that chopper to really make that area work. You out of the way. Nope, not put me in there. Bugger. We're good. We're fine. We've not got it beached on anything. Again, with the barracks just pinging me around a little bit, I guess that I could hit one of them trying to clear that out of the way and then end up stuck on some scenery straight through them. There we go. Look at that. That's actually about the most effective I've dealt with one barracks. The other one caused me some grief. Yeah, not working around here, I don't think. I also love to know how much power this thing must be putting out to be able to go as fast as it does, or power and torque, go as fast as it does, considering how much it's going to weigh with all of that scaffolding and metal at the front. Because we were hitting 100 miles an hour in a truck. That's, or I don't know if we've quite hit 100 yet. I haven't really, funnily enough, I haven't really been watching the speedo. So, yeah, we're going, certainly I've been going well past 90. Oh, landing unhappy. Landing unhappy, and this is a bad place for a truck to be in. Uh-oh. Come on, we can recover this. No, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. By now, I think the army would have given up and just dropped bombs on it from a plane. Or a helicopter. That would be the sensible thing to do with this. Because, yeah, your cars are not going to do anything to stop it. We can roll that thing out of the way. We've found a motorway again. Oh, there's a small army roadblock down there. A single car that I managed to miss completely. It is his lucky day. It is his very, very lucky day. And we've got out the wanted radius again. Bounce our way into the storm drain. There we go. I don't know which way. I don't even know which is a good way to go down this storm drain. Neither way, because there's a helicopter. I could have backed it up more. There was a helicopter down there, and I have no doubt cars would have appeared down there. Uh-oh. Don't go for a head-on collision with that. Fine. You can go soaring in that direction. In fact, this is not a good way to go either, because this is not the storm drain that I wanted. Particularly, because this is the one that I can't really get... Oh, Apparently, that's a stunt jump. Yeah, I wasn't kind of intending it to be, but we can get out here if we don't get the front court, which we don't because we've got the power to make that work. Okay, little bit of a detour. Little bit of a detour. We're back on track now. Cars are rolling over. Life is fine. You're going to go... Oh, I wanted to send you up into the overpass bit. Too tempting a target! Alright, brakes. Oh, brakes. Not really very effective when you've gone at 90 miles an hour into that. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry. It's not been particularly... I say it's not been particularly good. We'll just come out over this end, kind of where I probably would have been better off going. Right, you to space. Yeah, go on. Have a head-on collision with this. It doesn't quite launch them as well from the head-on collision. You want it to be from the side is really the best one for launching trucks. That was a really clean launch on the what's it called, the barracks. I wonder what happens if I hit a train. Oh, that could be an interesting conundrum. Unstoppable force meets unstoppable force. I think the train would win. I think the train's got a little bit more mass than I do. Also, there was one more area to get out of there, but yeah, not allowed to go in the tunnels. Cheaty, very cheaty way of avoiding the army. Turn around there, we're fine. If I do see a train, I will go for a head-on collision with it, just to see what on earth happens. Now we're around the storm. In fact, is this part of the storm drains here that is the best part for getting away? Sort of over there, by that bridge. But we do need to have lost the helicopter first. Oh, crap. No, we're fine. We're fine. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. You can have a roll over there, and you can just bump into me. Taco van! Taco van got off very lightly in all of that. Taco van is a very, very lucky van indeed. Right, use the speed of the truck. Not like you normally say, however, in this instance it is. Tornado! Into the barracks we go. And everything is still in the air, and Tornado has exploded. Well, we haven't had any exploding cars land on us, so I guess that is something. Unfortunately, oh yeah, that was not a good place to park, was it? Trying to block this with your car. Oh, this is going to be entertaining. And, oh, we've climbed over one of them. Something else has exploded. I would love to know how many cars I have rolled over in this video so far. It's a lot. It's a lot of cars have ended up upside down here. The army managed to crash into each other and launch him clear of the barrier. Hey! He's, well, not having a very good day either. You are going to park perfectly to be launched into space. Excellent, that's what we like. Oh, I think he managed to explode as well on the landing. We've come around in a circle. I wasn't even really intending on coming over here. I'm kind of just following the army cars for some destruction. Oh, we've rolled again. No! Come on, tip over. There we go. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I think we're going to head back this way. We are going to try and get away. I was just trying to head towards a storm drain that I knew would work. However, I've got to get rid of the helicopters first. I think we might have actually lost the helicopters. I lied! There's a helicopter. Messer! Oh, no, don't hit the truck. Who fancies going to have a go at flying towards a helicopter? It'll be a fun experience, I promise. Any takers? Any volunteers here? No? No one wants to go to orbit and try and take out a helicopter? Disappointing. Disappointing. Indeed, Michael, I agree with your statement right there. Where can we... I know where we can go, actually, because we can get through here. And because we're all sort of slightly in underpasses and other bits of terrain, I don't know if I can get far enough away. That is the concern here. Is there not a way through all of this mess down into the storm drain? That's where I should have gone down. Right. We're going to use ample amounts of handbrake and a fair amount of wheel-spinning truck power. Oh, can we fit through here? Yes, we can. Can we fit through here, though? That is a tougher question. Ooh, amazingly we do. Smack the wall slightly on the way through, but we are out. Now, please don't spawn in any army cars on this part of the map. Thank you. If we can make it around the next corner before we get seen, hide under the bridges. It might just be enough to work. Hide, is it up this one? No, not at that one, it's the next one I think we want to go. And hide up here. Yes! This is the tactic that we want, and now we can kind of spy on that direction. We can spy on that direction. Ish. I think it's this one, mate. Oh, it might be the one further along, actually. Bugger. Let's sit and hope. Oh, this has been a lot of fun. I can see an army car coming down here now. However, I do know they get a little bit confused sometimes around this area. That's why this does tend to work. Because, yeah, we saw him just always over that way. If he doesn't turn around and come back to me... Again, same with that one. They're on, I think, the same pathing, so they might... Ah, they have turned around, or one of them has turned around. One of them's coming from the other direction. We've done it! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! The unstoppable force is not defeated by the army, as you might imagine. I didn't get it stuck anywhere. I fell out of it once. We rolled it a fair few times. We also rolled a lot of army cars. He got it... He got a barrack stuck in the floor, and I didn't get this thing stuck in the floor. Oh, what a vehicle. What a vehicle this one is. It is so much fun to drive. Yes, unfortunately, the normal version, I imagine the version that you will buy for online, whether it be on console or PC, the online one will be incredibly weak, and you won't be able to have this much fun outside of, I believe, the missions. They're strong. I haven't played any of the missions yet with this expansion, but yeah, when you have one that is as tough as this, that can take as much of a beating as this thing can. I mean, the army put up a good fight. They did cause me a couple of issues. However, at the end of the day, this is always going to have the strength on them, and thankfully it had the speed to make use of the storm drains. Well, a lot of cars have perished in this one. Actually, no, a lot of cars haven't perished. Not too many have exploded. Not too many have exploded. A lot of cars have ended up upside down, and who knows what the cost to the army this chase would have been. Panto with sticker bombs. Sorry, have to be run over. I would imagine it would be quite high. Yeah, the Phantom, the unstoppable Phantom, is definitely one of my favourite vehicles. See, he's fine. He's just gone and driven straight. Was that you trying to get revenge on me? Have you actually managed to kill... Wow. I flipped your car about 3 times and you were fine. You drive into the side of my ramp and then you kill yourself. That takes something... Whoa. Oh. Magic Truck Force. Yes, Magic Truck Force is the best thing. Who needs physics? Who cares about physics when you can make a car dance? Look at it go! It is terrified of the Phantom. Yeah. Well, I could be here many hours. Don't crash the game, please. Thank you. Oh, I think my internet dying. That's fine. I leave you with the breakdancing Panto. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. As ever, I will put links to all the mods that I've used in the description, so you can download them, have a go with them yourself, and I highly, highly recommend that you do. The army is great fun to toy around with a truck like this. But that is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.